Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video. Hopefully y'all like, hopefully y'all subscribe. But anyways, this video right here is called Beta Males, Ways Beta Males Get Manipulated and Stuck in Situations slash relationships, whatever you want to call it. But the first one way that I see is this is like the most common way. This way is when the female when the female when she gives you the box a couple times and just basically do everything that you would dream a girl would do. And then she just stop. Basically, that's the hot and cold. But that's what happens. Then she'll just stop. Don't do it no more. And being a beta male, just being a male general, you wonder like, what happened? Things was great. You was like the dream. And then you start chasing. Basically, you start chasing, which means you got hooked. It's like a fishing net, and you got hooked. So now you chasing it, and then basically you chasing it, and then most times when you chasing it, you get hit with questions like, "Where we going with this?" And sometimes even relationships. Not all the time when you chasing it, they running away. It's game. A lot of times it's game. It's game. It's game. Game is basically shit that don't look like what it really is, but it's basically game. So yeah, you chasing her, and now you want it. You want it bad. So she basically waits until she could corner you. Not even corner you, but waits till you basically vulnerable. Cause you'll do anything to get it again. And most times they'll pop in like, "Where you going with this?" Or they want to look for a relationship. They want something more meaning. And a lot of times, in that position, you be so desperate that you'll do it. And a lot of times in that position, that's where a lot of baby mamas and all that. That's one way to create that, the baby mom. So now y'all together, blah blah blah. Shit's different now, but you already locked. You got a kid. She not gonna be acting. She not gonna be sucking your dick every day. She not gonna be doing all that. Shit gonna switch. So that's one way I see that you could be manipulated another way. And this way is for like the little cats that a little bit older, got their own place. It's probably sharing a place with a female, blah, blah, blah. But this way is when y'all swapping roles. Like if the female, say if the female got a more successful job than you, and then just say for instance, you already did the first thing I was saying. You already got the baby mom now, blue, blue, blue. So now y'all got kids. So now y'all gonna work it out. Work, do whatever. She got the job, you don't, or not even that. It was just somebody had to be home with the kids, and convincingly, it was you that wanted to stay home. That got sometimes you don't. A lot of times, the male, they don't really mind doing it because they feel like they helping the female out. So yeah, you do all that, but at the end of the day, the female never gonna respect you doing that. Even though you take care of your kids, you gotta do that off tops. Take care of your kids. But the female is not gonna respect you at the end of the day because they feel as though they do a better job than you anyway. So any little thing that you don't do, they're gonna pinpoint it. And on top of that, they feel like they're the man because they're making all the money while you're just home. It don't look cute for you just to stay home and depend on a female and all that, this, that. Because at the end of the day, they going to be with a alpha male on the side. And that's just real talk. So it's always good to get your shit together. Another way is like a lot of beta males, they're typically nice guys. So they do a lot of gestures for females, buy 'em extravaganza gifts and doing all that. And the female gonna take it even if you pay all the bill, you do all that. But the minute you can't do it no more is the minute that's when the turmoil is gonna start. Because you know why? Because when you do that, they not gonna you thinking like I did all of this and this, that, and I did it with no problem. So now since now I'm not doing it and you should do it without a problem. But they don't see it like that. They don't see it like that. Any sign of weakness is repulsive to them. So they don't see it like that. And a lot of times you get stuck is just like you just feel as though like I did all you invested so much that is you already too deep in. And then the last way, not even the last way, but another way is when you let stuff slide way too often. Yeah, this don't even have to go with females or nothing. This could just go with life. It's not good to let things slide. Because eventually, when you let something slide, that means you don't really fuck with it, but you don't want to have an argument about it. So you don't really fuck with it, but you don't want to have an argument about it. So basically, when you let stuff slide, eventually you're going to get tired of it. And then once you get tired of it and you decide to express how you feel, people going to look at you funny and being fake and all of that. Because you could have said it earlier. They don't respect it no more. So letting stuff slide too often, that's something that you shouldn't let do. Cause even in life, females, all that letting stuff slide, it's good to be direct. When you're not direct, that's when things get misconstrued and everything. But this is basically the end of this video. I hope y'all like, or hopefully I help somebody out there. Thank you. And hopefully y'all subscribe and y'all like. Alright.